Hi folks, welcome to Java Technophile. In this video, I am going to explain a roadmap of a Java developer and what are the technology stack that minimum required to become a successful Java developer. Whether you are just starting out or looking to sharpen your skill, this guide will help you to understand the key areas and to focus on. So stick around with me and let's get started on your journey to become a top-notch Java developer. To make it easier to understand, I have categorized the information into different technology stack, that is programming language, software technology, and frameworks and tools which supports the development process and database. First, let's discuss what we mean by language in this context. Essentially, when we refer to language, we are always talking about the programming language. These are formal set of instructions used by developer to write code and build software application. When it comes to programming language, it involves syntax and semantics for writing code. So when we talk about syntax and semantics in programming language, here what we mean. Syntax is basically set of rules you need to follow when writing code. For example, in most programming language, a class must have both opening and closing curly braces, or a variable need to be declared inside a class. These are some syntax rule that make sure your code is structured correctly. Semantic is about what should be inside your code, and it's basically about the structure and how different part of your code fit together to make it work. And we can say programming language provides raw material to develop software application, and programming language is based to create tools, technology, framework, and etc. Some popular programming languages are Java, Python, Go, Golang, and JavaScript, etc. But out of this, I always prefer Java because the demand is very high. Then let's understand what is software technology. Software technology is nothing but it's a specification provides a set of rules and guidelines for creating software technology using one or more programming language. Software technology are not installable. Software technology based softwares are installable. Working with software is nothing but working with software technology. For a programmer, technology is not important. Software technology based softwares are important. If you want to work with JDBC, JDBC technology is not important. JDBC based software is important. That is JDBC driver software is important. Let's discuss what is framework and how it going to help us. Framework is specially a installable software that is having capability to generate common logic dynamically based on the application specific logic that are provided by the program. Let's say in layman example, whenever we are writing code to connect to the databases, in that time their code is duplicate code for every developer. That code is minimized by the framework by writing the common logic, and the common logic code taken care by the framework. Let's move on to the technology stack segmentation part. As we have discussed programming language, software technology, and frameworks, let's continue from there. When it comes to language, it refers to learning core Java or JEE basics, including syntax, variable, method, constructor, conditional statements, looping statement, object-oriented principles, multi-threading, exception handling, the collection framework, and the java.lang package. Among other essential are there also. And when we are choosing a Java version, make sure to learn JDK 1.8 and the trending JDK 17 in 2024. Make sure to try to learn both language version. Let's discuss the software technology part. In Java, you need to learn J2EE, which is also known as Advanced Java. This includes learning JDBC and how to use connect to database with application, and servlet and JSP, which are used for creating dynamic web application. Next, let's talk about framework in Java. One of the most popular frameworks is Spring, which is an application framework that includes a setup of modules such as core, core module, JDBC module, ORM module, data JPA module, MVC module, REST module, security module, and Spring Batch, and among others are there also. These modules are widely used in application development. And additionally, Spring Boot provides auto configuration features to simplify the setup and development of the Spring application. And in Java, a popular ORM framework is Hibernate, and it helps in mapping Java object with database table and simplifies data management in applications. Let's deep dive deeper into the tools part. When it comes to development, the first and foremost tool is required an IDE, which stands for Integrated Development Environment. An IDE is used to make writing code, debugging, code management, code refactoring easier, among many other tasks as well. Then for building or packaging of an application, one build tool is required, that is Maven or Gradle. You have to use for development. In software development, building means converting our source code into a runnable application by compiling, linking, and packaging it along with its dependencies. To build an application, the most popular build tool in the Java domain is Maven and Gradle. But the Maven popularity is very high in Java. Opposed to writing code, every developer need to write their own piece of code by using unit testing tool like JUnit, Mockito, Power Mockito, and for code coverage, popular tool is Jacoco and programmer mistake detector tool. In most of the projects, multiple developers work together and need a centralized way to manage and collaborate on the code base. To achieve this, a version control system is required, like Git, SVN, Bitbucket, etc. But the popular one is Git. For Git, there are many cloud-based version control system like GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, etc. are widely used in industry. For centralized hosting of an application, one server is required. Most popular servers are Tomcat, JBoss, WebLogic, etc. Out of these, when Spring Boot comes, Tomcat is widely used. After developing an application or API, the developer need to test it using a client tool. And widely used client tool for this purpose is Postman. While there are several client tools are available in the market, Postman is most popular choice due to its user-friendly interface and extensive features for app testing APIs. After an application is running on a server, it's important to track the flow and its performance through logging. Two popular logging tools for this purpose are Log4j and SL4j. This tool helps in capturing and managing log data, which is essential for monitoring and troubleshooting of an application. Then comes to load testing. To test the strength and performance of an application, developer needs to perform load testing using a specialized tool. And the common load testing tool including JMeter, K6, GoBench are there. Among these, JMeter is most popular one and it is open source and it is widely used tool for evaluating how an application handles various level of loads and stress. After successful deployment of an application or when it is live, there are high chance of encountering bugs or flaws in the software. To track and the resolve the issues, developer need to debug their own piece of code to identify where the bugs are there or flaws are occurring. Most developers are using ID debugging tool for this purpose, like Eclipse debugging or IntelliJ debugging, as they provided powerful features to diagnose and fix issues efficiently. And there are another crucial part in the application is to store data for an application. To storing data of an application, a database is essential. As a beginner, you should start by learning at least one SQL databases such as Oracle or MySQL or PostgreSQL, because these are widely used and provided a strong foundation in the relational database management system. Additionally, it is important to familiarize yourself with at least one NoSQL database such as MongoDB or Cassandra, as the choice of database often depends on the specific requirement of the project. Let's say, giving an example, when it goes to fintech industry, you mostly going to find out the Cassandra database there for huge record maintenance and read for faster read write operation. The components mentioned above are the minimum requirement to become a successful Java developer. To enhance your problem solving skill and improve coding practices, focus on practice logic based programming and data structure algorithm. As I mentioned in the sheet, you have to follow the logical programming chapters and the data structure algorithm chapters. These are all the technology stack required to become a successful Java developer. Friends, I have a key piece of advice for every developer is to keep practicing continuously and stay updated with latest trend and technology, because in IT industry one punchline is always follows: if you are not updated yourself, you become outdated. Thanks for watching my videos. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe for more content, and share to your friends and your colleagues who are looking for more technical videos. Guys, don't hesitate to share it. Thanks for watching my videos. For more content, kindly subscribe my channel and press the bell button.